Digital Film Farm.
Hi, and welcome to Digital Film Farm's vidcast, Cameras and Credit Cards. Actually, I hate that. That's going to look terrible. Here we go. Hi, welcome to Digital Film Farm's vidcast. Lights and... Here, you said, you do the hi.
Okay, welcome to episode 2 of Cameras and Credit Cards, the Digital Film Farm stuff. Thing.
DigitalFilmFarm.com, Cameras and Credit Cards. Come and check us out for more vidcasts and podcasts and all that great stuff. I'm John Holser.
And I'm Hunter Dimon.
So what are we going to look at this week, Hunter?
Episode 2, we're going back in time to the beginning of the journey. Last week we left off at Sundance, and they're not going to get to know what happens.
Until the end of the series?
Yeah.
We just went off on a tangent. Start again. You introduce it.
Episode 2, we're going to go back in time to the beginning of the journey.
I edited this originally back in the early 2000s as a rough cut as I was going through all the filmmakers, and it had a lot of redundant footage in it, so I'm really interested to see what Hunter's done with it. Going to the garage, the boys hanging out at the garage making a movie.
Yeah. Chris Nakis is still a tow truck driver. Bob Maganelli is still trying to get his movie made, and we're meeting John Coca for the first time.
Yep.
He's the producing veteran of the trio.
Making a movie with Martin Sheen, Louise did you ever see One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? No.
No, I don't think I did.
No, you haven't seen that either. Louise Fletcher is in that. Already have 300,000 raised, just another $1 million.
Yeah.
And all you need is $100. All right, this is my business, Nakis Auto Care, and I'm a garage man. And what I did, I gave the business to my brother. Just gave it to him.
You've given away a substantial amount of income there, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I've given away my livelihood. I've owned the garage for 12 years. And it's a repair garage and a AAA emergency station. But I didn't like it anyways, so who cares? Movie, psychological thriller, developer, Robert Redford, Sundance Institute, by award-winning director, writer-director, Robert Manganelli. Principal photography is scheduled to begin March of 1999. Location, setting Rochester, New York. Budget, $1.3 million, $300,000 has been raised thus far. This is the gimmick. It's the garage closed, the repair. It's a constant. It's a douchebag person with a blue uniform that's going around passing out flyers and going door to door. So that's the constant. I'm not changing my outfit, and that way everyone will know it.
How long have you been doing this?
About a week and a half.
Here we go.
When you go door to door, what are you doing? How are you, just like going up green and knocking, or?
Well, Jehovah's Witnesses do it all the time. They got a lot of money. They were able to get a lot of people. You just go green, knock, say, I'm a film producer. Hello, how are you? I'm going around. We're making a movie here in Rochester.
About that,
I know that he's insane, is basically he's Chris, man, because I tried to do what he's doing now. You know, he's knocking on everyone's door. Well, it's not insane. I mean, you have to do it. Chris is like a badger. He's like tenacious. It doesn't matter what you have to do or who you have to talk to. It doesn't matter how big or little the rock is. He's turning it over. I mean, he's talking to anyone that'll talk to him. That'll give him $100.
The money people are requiring us to sign a big name for the lead. Which is fine if a big name took us seriously. Apparently so far they haven't, or at least the representatives, the agents haven't taken us seriously.
If you can make we can make movies here, it'd be a lot better. Instead of driving a tow truck, like make the same money making a movie instead of towing. I'd rather make a movie.
I have no comment on anything regarding the movie aspect of this whole project. Now, if you want to talk to me about cars and my fantastic garage over here, I'll talk to you all day. But
how come there is a movie production office right here in this garage?
that one you're gonna have to ask my older brother, Christopher, Whitetail Images, Nakis. Cut.
You want to say no more, huh?
Cut.
You're gonna have to get rich. Doesn't hurt though. But Manganelli's a good filmmaker.
Let me fax this over to him.
I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole. But I just... Chips, they had their chance all this time. They had their chance. They've been giving us a runaround, get us a star, and you got financing, no problem. So we ran around, we tried to do it. It wasn't happening because they don't know us. The industry doesn't know us. We have nothing behind us that can warrant us giving a $1 million offer somewhere. Since you have the financing and you make us look like assholes, you put up the money. If you say you have the money, you put up the money, and then we can show the stars that we have it, and then all of a sudden everyone's balking, and all of a sudden he's out trying to find Willem Dafoe. I don't want to sign a contract because he hasn't shown us anything this whole time.
All right, so why don't you and I get on the phone and just tell him that right now? Say we don't want to do a business with him. That's what you want to do?
No. I do, but I can see that you think that we have a chance with these people.
Well, you just have to figure out what you want out of the deal and make sure that they're satisfied and that they can't wiggle out of their obligations. That's all.
Could you make this kind of film, the type of film that you want to make in a studio system?
You know, maybe someday there will be a studio that wants to do these kind of movies. You know, it's independent only because of the fact that that's the course that the project has taken. I mean, I really believe if a studio executive was sitting across from me right now and not this camera, they'd want to make the movie. I mean, I gotta believe that.
Well, I think you did a great job, Hunter.
Thank you.
I like the fact that you did cut some of the redundancy down of Chris going door to door. We actually hardly see any of that right here.
Yeah.
You know, and we might want to. You know, I think there's some humor in seeing some of it. You know, in future episodes. But right now, it felt like it was a good amount. So we'd love to hear what you think. You know, definitely go to the YouTube channel and leave us a comment on the video. Obviously, we'd like them all to be great, but you know, let us know the truth. What do you think? What do you think of Chris? You know, is he? You haven't met him as his craziest yet, but you will meet him.
That last interview with Bob Manganelli, there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. We're going to put that out over the next week or so. He talks about how he got into RIT, his filmmaking philosophies, and how he found the soul and the heart of this film that he's making now, which is a little bit of a dark story.
If you want to get a hold of us, hopefully you will say hi. My Twitter handle is John Holser, and yours is
Hunter Dimon.
And as usual, Digital Film Farm Workshops. You can drop us an email there, or just put some sort of comment on YouTube and let us know what you thought of the episode. So good job, Hunter. Thanks.
See you next time.
Bye.
Happy filmmaking.
Happy filmmaking.